in the lounge. Hi, we're hanging out in the lounge today finally with my friend Beth from Trulife, and I'm so excited to have her here because I do think that Trulife products are fantastic. I have touched them, I have felt them, I was blown away once I put them in my hand. But what I also was blown away about the company themselves and about my friend Beth. So Beth, I want you to take over and I want you to tell us about who you were before you came on board with Trulife, and then tell us a little bit about Trulife itself. So take it over.
Thanks, Anne Marie, for having me on today. I really appreciate it, and I know Trulife does as well. Just a little bit about myself. Well, basically, I'm married and I have 3 grown children, but I'd always been in medical sales. And I'll just tell you my journey to Trulife. And really enjoyed the medical sales field. And then in 1997, my sister at age 38 was diagnosed with late-stage breast cancer. She underwent a unilateral mastectomy. And I'm happy to say that today she's an 18-year survivor. And then in 2007, I had a standard routine mammogram, and they saw something unusual on the mammogram. So they took me in and did a stereotactical biopsy, and I ended up with a lumpectomy. But I am happy to say I was kind of one of the lucky ones because they diagnosed me with stage 0 precancerous atypical ductal hyperplasia. So early detection, I just can't say enough about early detection. It's what helped me to stop my journey in breast cancer before it got too far along. Then I just I was looking for a new opportunity in the medical sales field, and it was one of those meant to be things. As I was searching, an opportunity came up with Trulife, and I didn't really know what Trulife was at the time. But when I found out that they carried a full range of post-mastectomy products, I thought, this is just meant to be.
Right.
This is right up my alley.
And that, I think, is why I wanted you to say all that, because the connection there is huge. I mean, when you talk to people about these products, you are talking with such passion because of yourself and your sister.
Absolutely. It just was one of those moments in your life where you think to yourself, this is too good to be true.
Right.
A product that I'm passionate about and an employment opportunity all wrapped up into one. And then when I met with the folks from Trulife and interviewed with them, I knew that I had found my home in my career field. So I can't say enough about Trulife. I'm passionate about the products that they sell. They sell a full line of lower extremity prosthesis as well, feet and knees. They also sell orthotics, but today we're here to talk about their fabulous post-mastectomy breast care line.
Right. So let's go right to it. Let's first start with some of the forms. So let's just talk about a couple of them, and clearly we can't cover them all. That's just not going to happen.
No.
But just maybe give us a quick overview. You know, it's funny because you and I had spoken. I met you. I had the pleasure to meet you in person. But so many women don't understand. You can't jump right to that silicone form. It just is not going to happen. And there are other options out there. And knowing that makes you feel so much better because it gives you that self-esteem back a little bit. Just a little bit, knowing that you can, feel a little bit like a woman again.
Exactly. And a lot of women don't know. They understand, they're going into this, almost blindsided by the fact that they've been diagnosed with breast cancer and have to have a lumpectomy. And they're not even aware of the products that are out there. So I'm so thankful for the opportunity that you're giving for me to share some of Trulife's product and what's available to these breast cancer survivors. And women who have had not only lumpectomies, but also radical mastectomies, bilateral, unilateral, and the reconstructed breast. Many of our products are right for women who have had the reconstructed breast as well. A lot of times, most times it goes beautifully, but a lot of times they don't get the outcome they want. So some of the products we sell, are good for them as well. Right. And so starting right from the beginning, we have our post-surgery products. We have a form that we call the First Fit, and it's called First Fit for obvious reasons.
Right.
It's a very lightweight, fiber-filled form. It has our Cool Max material for coolness and comfort on one side. It's got some spacer material on the other side that helps with moisture control. It's very lightweight. You don't want anything heavy.
No, you don't. Not against that scarring.
Not against that scar, not against that surgery site. So this is called our first fit. And it comes with extra fiber fill so that you can take out as much as you want, or add the extra that comes with the package to make it the size that you want it. So
Right.
this is our first fit. We also have a variety of other post-surgical forms that are leisure forms as well. We have one that has a weight in it for as you progress, and one that's non-weighted. So we've got some other leisure forms as well that are good post-surgically.
Exactly. And those are the nice form. I felt both of those. They're great. They're just perfect for, putting your pajamas on and wanting to, I think it was you who said, make pancakes for the grandkids. I loved that. Or the kids, that just so you feel a little bit more comfortable.
Exactly. And those forms can be worn initially. I don't know if you can see up here to
Yes.
our Camisole. And then I've got it here in the ivory as well, so I can kind of show you. Our Camisole is also good post-surgically. It stretches out quite wide on the top so that the patient can actually step into it.
Right.
And pull it up over their shoulders so they don't have to put their hands over their head after their surgery. It comes with 2 drainage pouches. They are attached by a Velcro piece underneath. It also has a pocketed shelf bra inside as well. This is made out of the same type of fabric that Cuddle Duds pajamas are made out of, so very soft and cozy. But I don't know if you can see that detailing on it as well. It's beautiful as well. It's not clinical in the way that it looks, which I think is so important to women who have just come out of surgery and they just want to feel like a woman again. They feel like they've lost a part of themselves. So that's why we took that extra time to make the Trulife Camisole one that they can wear post-surgically and feel good about, and it's all comfy and cozy, but it's beautiful as well. And then they can wear it long term. It's available in ivory, white, and black. So it's not that clinical cottony first camisole that they
And I do think the little detail up at the top is helpful because it does make you feel like, it's not just a medical camisole. It's pretty.
Exactly. And when you're done and no longer need the drainage pouches, like I said, they Velcro in, so you can just take those out and you still have your shelf bra. So then you could put it comes with 2 puffs too. So you can just put that into the shelf bra and, it comes with 2, so bilateral or unilateral. And it's good for after, time when you need the drainage pouches. So that's our Camisole. So those are the types of products that you'll need immediately post-surgery, along with then when you're ready to start using, you're out of the Camisole, you no longer need the drainage pouches, you're ready to start using that first fit or leisure form that has the fiber fill in it. We have a variety of bras that can be worn post-surgical. They are very soft and comfortable. This one has the front closure so that you're not wrestling around with putting your arms in and trying to get it hooked in the back. It's also, like I said, very soft, and the first fit will fit right into the pocket of this, and it's just another stepping stone towards that silicone breast form that they're going to wear long term.
Perfect.
So we also have a variety of other leisure bras that are good right off the bat. This one in particular is our Sophia. It's the number 330. It is for that woman that prefers more of a cottony type bra. It's also good later on as a sports bra.
Right.
Because it's cotton, it kind of wicks the moisture away from your body.
Yeah. Can I see the back of that one?
The back of this one is fairly standard. It has the back closure.
But the straps are a little wider, which is really nice.
Yes, wider for support here. Yes. The other thing is the inside of our pocket of this bra and several of our bras is faced with our Cool Max fabric. so it's moisture wicking. So it
Okay.
helps keep the moisture away from the body, but it's also very cool and comfortable.
Right.
So it's called our Cool Max fabric. The other thing is a lot of our bras have what we call the soft seal closure system.
Oh,
Where,
right. I love that. I forgot that about your bras.
yeah, and they'll come with this little hang tag on it that's gold and white, so you'll know that you're getting the soft seal closure system. But basically, the fabric here on the back is very soft. I wish you could feel it. I know you have.
It is so soft. It is so soft. No more scratchy bra strap where you're trying to itch that.
Exactly. The other thing is the tail past the last row of hooks on the hook and eye is longer. We've extended it. We've round all the edges out, so it's very soft. Nothing soft or scratchy on your spine. And also, our hook and eyes are coated with a material that makes them feel almost flexible, if you will. It's not like a hard metal against your spine. So when that's closed, they're completely covered up. So that's our soft seal.
Ingenious.
So that's, yeah, and it has proven to be wonderful. The women really say that it's comfortable on their spine. I too wear their bras, Trulife's bras, and the soft seal closure system is fabulous on your spine, especially when you're sitting against a hard chair.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well,
so then,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to kind of keep moving along.
Keep moving, definitely.
The other products that you would then get into after this post-surgical.
Yes.
Trulife came out about 3 years ago with our impressions form. It comes in this beautiful little almost hat box looking package. We're very proud of it. It's the first medical grade 100% silicone form on the market. Some of the forms of the past, and Trulife still makes them, and there's still a place in the market for them. There is a gel silicone encapsulated in a polyurethane coating.
Right.
But how the impressions form sets itself apart is it's 100% molded silicone. There is no gel in here. It's just, it is, the only material here is 100% medical grade silicone. It's very natural and lifelike. Silicone is emollient. You can feel it. There's a natural oil to it.
Right.
And it can also aid in the assistance of scar healing. It has a property to it that makes it feel like it almost adheres to your skin. And in fact, the material itself is very skin-like, if you will. It mimics our natural skin very well. The impressions also has an integrated areola and nipple, which is something that you can achieve with molded silicone much better and much more realistically than you can.
It is very realistic because I've seen it up close and it is very realistic. It's not like stuck on there, so to speak.
Exactly. Or it's not just a little bump the way that perhaps the gel silicone ends up looking like inside of the polyurethane coating. I'm going to just put a little bit of baby powder on here, which softens it when you and makes the outside very smooth and silky to get into the pocket of your bra. But I thought that might also help you.
Oh, that's a good idea. Right.
The integrated areola and nipple. Now, because this is much like your skin, this powder will just sink in the same way it does into your own skin. So that's our impressions. It moves very lifelike. It's very much like natural breast tissue. The back, because the two biggest complaints about breast forms are they are hot and they are heavy. That's what women that wear these forms will tell you. So on the back, we have a honeycomb design that allows for airflow and air circulation to help keep you cool. And it is the lightest weight form on the market, Impressions is. So I wanted to start with that one.
Yeah, it is a beautiful form.
Even though we have a newer one that's like the latest technology, but I wanted to start with Impressions just because it kind of gives you a little bit of background and history of where breast forms came from and what the newest technology is. And that's from the gel silicone to the now 100% molded silicone.
Right.
So kind of, if you will, the next generation of that Impressions, the Impressions is still obviously available and a very well-loved form. We still sell quite a few of those. But most recently, we came out with the Sublime breast form. And it comes in this box right here.
Okay.
So the Sublime form is very much like the Impressions. although we further developed it, if you will. The back has a fan-shaped type, almost tunnel system, if you will, where it's indented, and it's much like the chest wall, the rib cage, if you will. So it allows for it has the honeycomb like impressions, but this fan-shaped design allows for even more air circulation and airflow, keeping the lady even cooler, so they don't feel that the form's as warm. This too, 100% natural silicone. It has it's triple layer. It has the outer layer, the back layer that I just explained. It too has the integrated areola and nipple, but it has a very soft inner layer that is very natural. And in fact, we tested this on over 100 women out in the field. We fit tested it and came back with just amazing results. The women were making comments like, "This is the first form that I've ever had that passed my hug test."
I love that comment.
Yeah, which I absolutely love. A lot of women were feeling guarded about the way they were hugging their grandchildren, their family, and their friends, because they didn't want them to feel that maybe more stiff or hard breast form that they were wearing. And this one feels very natural and lifelike when you hug up against it. So that was just comforting for us to get a comment and some feedback like that. It means that we're developing these products and hitting all the needs that women have today.
Absolutely, and you're making strides. Absolutely.
We've come a long way from the first breast forms that were being used all the way up till today, this 100% natural silicone form that's being used. Not only did it pass the hug test, a lot of women said it feels very natural and like my own breast, but the biggest thing is they're saying it stays put. There's no shifting, because like I told you, there's a natural emollients and tackiness very much like your own skin. It adheres to the inside of the pocket of the bra very well. So it doesn't tend to shift around. And for that reason, we are finding most recently, because this hasn't been on the market all that long, but now we are having lymphedema therapists come forward saying that they really prefer the Sublime breast form because of how lightweight it is and the fact that it does not move. So there's no shifting against the upper arm. So that's kind of the latest.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the latest kind of kudos that we've received is from the lymphedema therapists saying that they like it when their women are wearing the Sublime breast form. They kind of prefer it and they recommend it. Yeah, so that's the Sublime breast form. I'm not sure if you have any questions, feel free to ask me.
No, we're good. We're good.
I feel like I'm kind of breezing through it rather quickly.
That's what this is about. It's just we're going over real quick, kind of giving people the basis. And what's great is a lot of people, to read the little comments or the details on our website, on Cure Diva's website, is sometimes precarious. They don't want to do it. But to watch a little video and hear about it is easier. They can sit back, have a cup of coffee, and just kind of listen. So you're just doing it basic, which is great. It's very helpful.
Exactly. Well, thank you for that. And I am just now putting this in the pocket. I'm going to get rid of this on my computer because it's making it hard for me to see you. Thank you for allowing me to do that. I just put the Sublime breast form in the pocket of this bra, and I just wanted you to see how natural and lifelike it looks.
Yeah, it's
in the
beautiful.
pocket of the bra.
And it's a beautiful bra. Which bra is that?
I will talk about our bras here in a minute. This is the 4008. This happens to be an underwire bra. We call it the Audrey. It's in our seamless collection.
That's very pretty.
But it is a very pretty bra with the lace underneath and out to the side. But this one happens to be underwire. We do offer that for our women that prefer that. We know that that's not a big market with.
No, I know a lot of people that prefer the underwire still.
Absolutely. If they were used to wearing it before, they may, and depending on their surgery site, they may be able to wear it again, and that's why we offer them. I wanted to talk about one other breast form that I know Cure Diva does very well with. It's called our Active Flow, and what this form would be good for. Now, remember we did the post-surgical, and then we did a couple of our silicone with the latest technology, the impressions and the Sublime. We also have a full line of traditional gel silicone forms as well.
Okay.
But I wanted to talk about the items that are a little bit different and unusual, so that your customers and your patients and the women out there would know what exists today and something that's new and different. But we've got the Active Flow breast form. It comes in this beautiful little pouch that is waterproof on the inside.
I love this form.
And I'll tell you why this is really important. We call it Active Flow. So it's a swim form. You can swim in it, but it's more than that. You can do yoga and Zumba and any kind of activity. You can golf in it and play tennis. It's spacer material, which is the same material that firefighters' clothing is made out of. And the reason behind that is so when it gets wet, when you're swimming or in the hot tub or whatever, it doesn't weight it down. It doesn't become saturated and soaked with the water and hold on to it. Instead, the water just kind of flows through it. So the form will feel damp, but it won't feel soaking wet and become heavy. It also has microbeads in it. And these microbeads, you know, if I turn it upside down, they'll fall to whichever way.
So natural.
But yes, exactly the reason that that's so important is because if you get out of the pool and you want to sunbathe and you want to recline in your unilateral, for example, you want to recline in the chaise lounge and sunbathe, your natural breast tissue will fall to the side, if you will, or flatten out.
Yeah.
And that's what this form will do too.
Exactly.
It's not formed. Those beads will kind of fall to the side and rise to the top a little bit so that it will look and mimic much of your natural breast tissue.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Very smooth edges. There's a tag here that if women feel so inclined for a little extra security, they can actually pin it to the inside of their bathing suit. A lot of women wear a mastectomy bathing suit, so there is a pocket in there. But for those women that prefer not to, we put a little pin in there or a little tag in there that they can pin in. Now, if you work out and you go swimming and you do water aerobics and you get into that locker room, that's where this waterproof pouch comes into play. Remember, it's damp. It's not soaking wet when you take it off. But you can simply drop it in there, tie it up, and drop it in your gym bag and head home.
Good to go.
Yeah, you're good to go. You're not messing with a wet form in your gym bag. So that's our Active Flow. So just a really nice product to add to what women need to make their life, you know, and be able to do everything that they were able to do when they had a natural breast.
Exactly.
So past that, I would say that the biggest thing to note is the Trulife collection of bras. Our collection includes seamless bras, stylish fit bras, shaped, support, and living well. Some of the bras I've talked about are under our living well. The post-surgical bras, the bra that I said you could use as a sports bra, if you will, those are under our living well catalog. But we want to offer a variety for women's body types and styles and their personal preferences. Some women prefer a seam. That seam provides some extra support. Some people want seamless. We have soft cup seamless, and we also have molded cup seamless. So behind us, you'll see our newest bra in the seamless collection.
I love that one.
Yeah, this one happens to be a molded cup. Here it is in black. And then here we have it in the nude. And this is the 4003. It's called our Daniela. Again, it is it's seamless, but it also has a little bit of foam molded support, if you will. This bra too has our soft seal closure system that I went over at the beginning, and it's also, the pocket is lined with our Cool Max fabric, so it's very cool and comfortable. So that's our Daniela, beautiful bra. The women are absolutely loving this bra because of the color choices that it comes in, and this black is just stunning.
That's beautiful.
Can see that back there. A couple other choices in our seamless collection is we've got the 4029, and I'm sorry, this is the Leah. It's a beautiful bra as well. The straps are a little bit different. The straps, yeah, they're really pretty. They're much more like what you would see in a, what I would call a designer bra or a department store bra, if you will. And it's also available in the underwire version. So we made this
so you
bra.
do both.
Now, yes, but this bra, it's the same fabric. This bra on the underwire has a little bit of a different strap. So we offer many types of bras to hit everybody's preference type. Wider strap, thinner strap. Oh, are you still there? Can you see me? Because I just think I lost you.
Yes, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay, very good. I'll just pretend like I can still see you. So those are some of
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Those are some of our seamless bras. I'll show you a couple. There you are. You're back again.
Yes, I'm back again. Sorry about that.
I'd like to talk about our stylish fit bras.
Okay.
In other words, they have seams in them. Our best-selling bra is our 210 bra. This one happens to be in midnight blue.
That's pretty. I love that blue. It's such a pretty blue.
Oh, it's gorgeous, and it comes in a variety of different colors: chocolate brown and amethyst, which I happen to have an amethyst one right here.
Yes, so pretty.
That color.
Yeah. I actually love the chocolate brown too.
Yeah, as well as the the black and the nude and the standard white. They're available in this line. But the 210 bra is one of the absolute best-selling bras in the post-mastectomy bra category, or the pocketed bra category. It's very beautiful. It's trimmed off in lace. It has a little bit of a pearl design right here. It does have a seam. It's lined with our Cool Max fabric in the back. But the beautiful thing about the 210 bra is it just fits such a wide variety of body styles and types. Narrow shoulders, wider shoulders. People that are more shallow, people that have a more full profile. It just tends to fit so many women, and that's why so many post-mastectomy or certified mastectomy fitters prefer the 210 bra. Trulife has done very well with this, and we're very proud of this bra, and are so happy to offer it to women in such a variety of colors.
Right.
Also, across the back of this bra, all the way across the back band, not only is the bottom of the band elastic, so is the top piece of the band.
That's great.
So many women, Anne-Marie, think that the support comes from the strap of the bra.
No, I know it comes in that back, yeah.
It comes from the band.
Yeah.
And having the elastic around the bottom of the band and the top of the band is
absolutely
fabulous. It hugs right under the arm very nicely, so also securing that breast form in place.
Yeah.
And many of our bras also have elastic across the top, right here on the front, to help secure that breast form in place.
Right.
So that's our 210 bra, and again, that's in the stylish fit category.
Right. And I know that's a popular one on our page too. Everyone loves that bra.
Absolutely, and you can get it in so many different colors to go under all your different outfits. And then our fourth category, because we've talked about living well, seamless, and stylish fit, is our shaped support bras. And we have a variety of these as well. This is our 202, also known as our Mandy bra.
Yeah.
So it offers full support. This one has a front closure, but what the reason I wanted to show this is I wanted to show you
this bra, because on our page, unfortunately, the back is not shown. And thankfully, you sent me that link that I have backs to it now, and I send it to a lot of people because I have tons of people asking me for a posture bra or a back support bra, and this is the bra for them.
Absolutely. This bra offers so much support across the back. There's actually a crisscross design that you might not be able to see.
You can't really see it here, but the picture that I have definitely shows it.
Yes, and it offers support in all directions. Let's see, vertically and horizontally both.
Right.
It's also lined all the way across the back with the Cool Max fabric. So not just the cups in the front, but across the back to help with moisture control and heat issues.
It's a great bra.
It has the elastic at the top as well. So that's our 202, the Mandy. And then I'll show you one last shaped support bra. This is our 420, also known as our Kate. It's got a little bit of a design to it, so it doesn't look as much like a support bra. So it kind of is a nice transition for those women and it's pretty. It's got a pretty look to it. It is very pretty, and for those women that don't want the bulkiness, perhaps, of a full-blown support bra. So this is our Kate, the 420, also lined with the Cool Max, elastic straps. So just a really nice bra. a little bit of elastic across the top of the bra as well.
Yeah.
So I'm just so happy that you had me on to share.
I am too, and I know that that was a very quick overview, and I know that when people watch this, they're going to be a little bit like, what, but it will help at the same time for them to get a little basis, even of the forms, especially to know about the back and the front, and you know, it's sitting and all of that great stuff, and plus the bras, knowing about the pocket and that it's meshed, and you know what the lining is and the elastic on the back and all of that. So all those little tidbits totally help in understanding your product and why it is top notch.
Yes, and absolutely. I appreciate you having me on, and I feel like that was a very quick overview. And
it was.
I'm sorry. I probably have some people's heads spinning as they watch this.
But you know what it ends up? Then they're going to send me a question, and then I'm going to send it to you, and we'll get the questions answered.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I just wanted you to know kind of about the latest and greatest technology in breast forms. One other thing I would like to point out, Trulife also, I talked about a full range of post-mastectomy products. We carry shells for the woman that's had a reconstructed breast that maybe didn't get the result that they wanted. The impressions material that I showed you, the impressions form, we sell an impression shell. It's just a shell that overlays over a breast that maybe also, maybe you've had a lumpectomy like I did, and there's a little bit less tissue in one breast. So you just overlay that shell over that breast to bring it to the size of your natural breast. Or
and
like
what I love about your shells is how thin they are at the top and how it lays so naturally and does not leave any bumps or anything. They're so beautiful.
Actually, I happen to have one right here that I can show you. Yes, this is one of the shells. You can see how thin it is, and it just lays so beautifully against the edge of the skin and makes for a seamless edge, which if you're wearing a shell, that's what you want. You don't want to see the transition from your natural tissue to the shell. You just want it to be seamless. And this just adds a little bit of extra volume to a reconstructed breast that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to.
Exactly.
Or a breast that had a lumpectomy. So these are our impression shells. And then many items for comfort as well that we have. We have our comfy straps. It's just a little silicone piece where you lay the strap right into that little channel and then fold it over, and it just lays on top of your shoulder. So that's for women that have a little bit of shoulder discomfort from their bra strap. So we offer products like this that just help with the comfort of women who have need to use these post-mastectomy products.
Well, I know how awesome Trulife is, and I think that now everyone else is going to know how awesome Trulife is, because you did a great job of giving the fastest overview ever in Trulife products.
Oh, I tried, Anne Marie. Thank you so much for having us on.
Cure Diva is so proud to have Trulife on our page. So thank you so much for, you know, answering all our questions when we need it and getting the products out. So thank you so much, Beth, for everything that you do.
You're welcome, Anne Marie, and thank you for what you do. We appreciate the partnership, and please let us know if we can answer any questions or questions that your customers might have.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.